Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smokestay here, back at you with another video. And today we are going over the newest model swap pack to be released in MX bikes. Now, it is by a man that goes by the name Dash Pack on MXB Mods, though his name is Skullruff. I will have a link to his MXB Mods page down below. Now, this model swap pack is huge, and it should be coming out the day of this video if I timed it correctly. He sent them to me early so I could do this video, and he said just release the video anytime before Friday. Unfortunately, I've been working a lot, so I'm releasing it on Friday. I got the very end of it, you know what I'm saying? But this is a huge OEM model swap pack, and it has every bike in the game except for the Yamaha, the Stark, and the Alta. And the reason being is that he has already released his Yamaha model swap, but I don't know why the Stark and the Alta aren't in here, but they are very, very good. Now, in the video, I'm doing, you know, a little slow roll here over all the bikes, and then I am showing you how each one looks from cockpit while riding on it. Now, I'm a huge fan of this. I'm keeping all of these model swaps on the bikes except for the Husqvarna, and that's because I have the Husqvarna already. Now, the two that I did not show are actually the Triumph and the Beta, and the reason being is because those are actually KTMs just reskinned with the model swap. So it does have the Triumph, it does have the Beta. However, I did not put them in the video. I'm not a fan of, you know, putting different named bikes on already current bikes. It's just weird to me. So I did all of the ones that are just standard, you know what I'm saying? But this does not change how they ride, nothing like that. It is just visual, just the visual appearance of the bikes. Now, if you were a supporter of the OEMs previously, then, you know, you could get their model swaps that they released. But after the leak and everything that happened, they ended up just releasing them for free. So you can still go get those, but it's not for every bike. I believe, I don't know every bike that they have, but it's not every bike that they have model swaps for. And some of these model swaps I actually kind of like better than the supporter model swaps. The Honda, for instance, is the 2025 Honda, and it is fire. Now, all of these come with and without handguards. So if you don't like the handguards, you can do the version that does not have the handguards. And I mean, shout out to Dash Pack, man. This had to have taken so much work to just go through and import all these models and do all of that. Now, it just seems like an insane task to undertake, and then he's gonna release them for free on MXB Mods, which is absolutely insane. So I'm stoked about it, man. These look really, really phenomenal. Now, I have to say, out of all of them, my top three favorites, number one is the Honda. I love the way the new Honda looks, and that Honda model swap that he's got for it just makes it so clean, bro. I absolutely love it. I really do. Second, I'd have to say I really enjoy the Kawasaki model swap. It's not insanely different. I'm not like an expert on all these bike parts, so I'm not going over, you know, every part that they added or didn't add or could have added. I don't know none of that. I'm just going based off of the visual appearance and the differences from, you know, what this looks like now compared to what the regular OEM looks like. So, but Honda 1, Kawasaki 2, and then I would have to say third one would be the Fantic. Only reason I say that is because the Fantic 250, I actually really enjoy the bike, and prior to this, I couldn't have, the cockpit just didn't look right to me, you know what I'm saying? So with this new model swap on it, the Fantic looks really good, really, really good. The only one that kind of caught me off guard a little bit was the KTM, and that's just because it's just strictly orange. Like, it didn't have any decals, none of that stuff on there, and every other bike model swap had decals, sponsors, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But it looks really good. The front fender on the KTM actually has like this ridge in the middle that's really nice. I really enjoy it. And it also has a part on the front fork that looks like where a hole shot device would go. So overall though, man, they all look really, really good, really solid. And they add a lot of visual appeal to the bikes, man. They really do. I did feel like on a couple of them, I don't really remember exactly which ones, but I did feel like on a couple of them, it made the bikes a little bit more wide even. But I wasn't opposed to that. I really wasn't opposed to that. Sometimes I think some of the bikes might look a little too skinny. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're up on the Club MX track, man, and I figured we'd just rip through all of these and kind of, you know, go over all the model swaps, you know what I mean? So now it did take me quite a while because I was having to spin laps on every single one of the bikes, chop up all the footage, do all that, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to line it up pretty even to where when I was cutting to the next bike that it would look clean. The Suzuki one is really good too. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Suzuki model swap is very nice. I like that because it has that different bar pad on it, and I haven't seen that on one yet. So definitely very intriguing on that one, and I thoroughly enjoyed the Suzuki. I like the bike in general, and one other thing I should mention is that all of the model swaps are capable to be swapped from the 250 and 450, with the exception of, hold on, I will tell you. So the Fantic has a separate model swap for the 250, separate one for the 450, and the rest of them are both capable of being put on the 250 and the 450. So now I know I might get some backlash because I didn't put the Triumph and the Beta in here, especially given the fact that I have actually put the Triumph model swap that I have prior to this on the KTM and ridden it that way. But I just wanted to keep it kind of true to what was already in the game as far as model swaps. So I just went with all of the base bikes, you know what I'm saying? And if you are a fan of the Triumph or you're a fan of the Beta, definitely by all means, you know what I'm saying? Throw the model swap on there and ride it that way if that's what you choose to do, you know what I'm saying? But definitely go support Dash Pack with this, man. I think it's fire. We're gonna have model swaps on the MXB mods page for free now. Prior to that, you kind of had to dig through Discord, do all that, or be a supporter for the OEM team. But yeah, man, definitely shout out to Dash Pack, man. Huge win, man. Huge win. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.